everyone, in today's video I'm sharing with you some of the newest pieces that I've tried from SÉZANE. I know that's one of the videos that you guys love the most. I get so many requests all the time to try on these pieces because I know that many of you don't have a store nearby, and I know that shopping online can be really tricky. So we're gonna go straight to the point, straight to the video. The first one that I'm going to share with you is probably one of my favorites from this haul, and this is the Batty Cardigan. I'm going to link everything below in case you guys want to check them on the website. This is in the sage color, although that has nothing to do with sage in real life because sage is not this shade. Sage is actually a green tone that doesn't have any blue, and it has more of a creamy color, I would say, like a creamy kind of warm green. It's not a blue. This is more like a teal or a dark turquoise. Absolutely gorgeous. I think this is so beautiful. This is probably the most beautiful color they have ever come up with. It's just so pretty. And I always wondered why they didn't have a Batty in this color, because they do have so many other pieces. In fact, I wanted to show you a comparison. This is very similar to the Marcello top and to the Gaspard in sage. They also have in a Keel sweater in that same shade, and they all are very similar. So I would say this is not a very warm tone. It's more on the cool side. Beautiful, not as vibrant as you see on the website. I would say it's a nice muted teal. I would say a little bit, yeah, it's actually coming perfectly on the screen. It doesn't really show any difference in terms of real life and the screen. So hopefully my camera and your computer will help you understand the color perfectly. It's beautiful. I think it's the kind of color that will be flattering on most skin tones. The Batty I have tried in so many colors and sizes. Usually I prefer the small on me, but I did try the medium before, and I tried the extra small. If you want to see other videos of me trying Batty, you can check these that I'm linking for you. But I decided to get the small because I think it's the best one for my body frame. I love Batty because of how structured the fabric is. I do not feel like it's the most flattering style on me. I usually look a lot nicer when I have fluid fabrics, flowy and more malleable, like soft fabrics instead of structured ones. The same for the color. The color is not the most flattering on me, but I still love Batty, and I think once you pull up the sleeves and you wear the right makeup and you have a little bit of skin showing, it's perfect. So for me, I have to do all those tricks for it to work, but obviously it's different for each person. Do you have any Batty? Have you ever tried? Let me know if you have any. I would love to hear from you which color you like and if you are considering getting one. So the Batty is absolutely beautiful. It's 100% merino wool, a very comfortable fabric. It feels quite warm. I wouldn't say this is good for summer. Definitely not. Some cardigans are good for summer because they are like open knit or they're cotton, but this one is definitely not. It's completely warm. Not like a winter warm, but definitely warm, on the warmer side. I love the cuffs. I think they are such a beautiful detail. I have the navy, the coffee, and the ecru, and this is the new color that they just released. So absolutely beautiful. The next piece I wanted to show you is also a knit. I know we're in the middle of the summer, right? But they are releasing these, and I wanted to try them and I wanted to share with you. Is the Leontine Dress, and they have this in sweater. That is a staple from SÉZANE. Everyone loves Leontine. It's beautiful, it's oversized, it's cropped. It's just that perfect sweater that's casual but still gives you, a nice and elevated look. So absolutely love the Leontine sweater. Unfortunately, I don't like the dress on me. I don't think it's great for my body type. I do have large hips compared to my waist, and usually pieces that cinch the waist look a lot nicer on me because they simply follow my natural lines. Usually this is better if you have apple shape or if you have a straight figure. That's a short dress, so it's just going to be completely boxy for you. If you already have that kind of body, I think it's going to be perfect. It's so beautiful. It's definitely on the short side, so I am 5'5". All my measurements are down below, as well as the links for all these pieces, and I feel like for 5'5" it's fine. It doesn't feel too short, even though this is so subjective, but it doesn't feel as much as other dresses that I've tried from SÉZANE. I think it's actually a nice length, but if you're taller, I would just be careful and maybe wear shorts underneath. I don't think this would be nice with leggings or with tights, but this is again very personal. I also don't think it would be nice with a belt, because I know a lot of people, when you see like a short dress not very well, you know, structured on your body, many people think, oh, just add a belt. Belts, they can be really helpful, but they don't always solve every single problem. And in this case, because of the stripes and because it's a short dress, I do not think a belt would do anything. It would not help at all. Maybe for a longer dress, it could help. And maybe if we didn't have the stripes, it would help as well. But I don't think Leontine is meant to be worn with a belt. I just like it as is. And I would definitely give it a try. I got this one in size small, which is my usual size, and it's 100% cotton, so a very comfortable piece. I wouldn't say this one is too warm. I think it's actually nice for spring, for fall, even a colder day in the summer. That could be okay, like at night. I think it's a gorgeous piece. Definitely a classic piece. You can style this in so many ways depending on the handbag, the shoes that you're wearing. I just think it's a lovely piece, but unfortunately it did not work for me. The next piece, I have to say that I was hunting for so long. It's the pearl dress. I tried this in so many restocks, and it was never available on my size. So I finally scored one in the size 4, which is my usual size. I'm always in between 4 and 6, 36 and 38. And I have to say that the dress itself is absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, it's really tight on my hips. And I do have that problem with most dresses, especially when it comes to SÉZANE. I think they make an average kind of dress. It's not for curvier people, women. And it's tricky for me because it's always a lot of fabric around my waist, but very tight on my hips. I know that if I size up, I'm not going to fix the problem. I know I will have a little more room on my hips for sure. It's going to be more comfortable. I can actually walk and sit down, but it's going to be so much fabric left around my waist, and also probably here on the bust area, because this one is just perfect everywhere except for the hips. You know what I'm saying? So I would need to bring it to a tailor and get it fixed. I don't think it's worth, in that case, the money, because it's not the kind of piece that I would wear enough to justify that investment. Of course, if you live in a place that has a mild climate and you're going to wear summer dresses most of the year, then I would say if you have a problem like this that I have, it's definitely worth taking it to the tailor. So it really depends on each one of us. The dress is absolutely beautiful. It's 100% linen, and it's, as you can see here, it's lined inside, not the bottom. The only part that's lined, it's super comfortable, is the bust area. So you can wear this both ways. You can put the front straps as a crisscrossed, or you can simply wear, as you can see on the screen, and have the cross in the back. So there are two ways. It's quite simple to wear. There is a zipper in the back, and it's so good. It's very lightweight, but you can see that the fabric is nice and robust. It does feel like a kind of good linen. I don't know if you have ever tried linen that looks like a paper, that just feels like paper, that's so thin, but not this one. This one is a very nice structured kind of linen, very high quality. And the last two pieces are this beautiful set that I was very excited to try, the pants and the jacket. I got the jacket in 2 sizes because I thought that was actually going to sell out, but it didn't. It's still available on the website, so I got one in small and one in medium. And I think the small is great. I think your usual size is fine. You don't have to size up unless you want to wear this with a sweater underneath or something more on the bulky side. The thing is, I don't feel like this type of piece, this vest, because it's denim, it's because it's lightweight, it's going to be great with sweaters. I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to do that, maybe size up, but in general, if you want it longer, maybe size up. But for me, the small was perfect. I really love how this is constructed. I think the fabric is absolutely beautiful. As soon as I saw on the website and they said they were gonna drop, I was very excited to try. I think it's a very unique style. Love the color. They did show a little bit of a warmer tone, so I had a feeling that it was going to be on the green side, but it's actually a true blue. Beautiful as well. It does have pockets in the front, and it has the buttons. You know, SÉZANE has beautiful details in their clothes, and I'm always very excited to try pretty much everything. This one is called the Patchwork Denim, and it's 100% cotton, so very comfortable. I love how it looks. You can tuck it in. It's a little bit thicker, of course, but if you're wearing jeans, it should be okay. But even if you untuck, it's still cropped enough to show your waistline. So for me, this is ideal because I do have a large hip compared to my waist. And having something cropped or at the right length is very, very important to me, so it looks flattering. The pants, in other hand, they did not work. They will be great pants, I believe, if you are taller than me, like much taller than me, and if you have a more straight figure. If you are curvy, don't even try, because this is not the kind of pants for you or for me. I can wear paper bag pants. I don't have a problem with them. I actually have tried the Jacket trousers and so many others that I think look so flattering, but these were just not made for curvier girls. It does fit my hips just fine, so you don't have to size up. Your usual size is going to be fine, and if you're in between sizes, get the smaller one. It is extremely long. It's even longer than my Lulu trousers that I had to hem. So beautiful. I think they're so gorgeous as a set, but it's not going to work for petites, unfortunately, unless you want to take that to a tailor and have it hemmed. Of course, not a big deal. But for me, it's just not worth the money. It just didn't make sense because of the other problems that I have with the pants. If it was just the hem, I would just do it myself. But I also have a problem with the waist area. If you can see on the video, the pants just have a huge crotch area. So it goes all the way here. It's just so high. That's why I said if you're taller, you have a better chance of making this work. And it also has a lot of fabric left around the waist. Even with the tie on the front and the elastic, it still doesn't fix that for me. So I'm definitely going to return the pants, but I'm seriously considering keeping the jacket because it's so cute. So this was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know below which ones you like the most, and if you would wear any of these, or if perhaps you got any of these, if you're planning to get any of them. I will be linking everything below. So let me know what you like the most, and don't forget to give the thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.